Hello everyone and welcome back to another AFK journey video. In this video I wanted to share with you guys, I'm on my main account. We have the twins at Mythic Plus right now. Not even Supreme, not Supreme Plus. And I want to show you guys how they're actually working really well and why maybe even getting them to Mythic Plus is going to be a big boost to your account. So taking a look at the Primal Lord, look at this. We are rank 2. And I did my attack right after reset basically, and we're still holding the rank 2 position, almost 30 billion damage using the 2 Mauler faction tile team with the harmonic spell and the twins, even at Mythic Plus. Now of course getting the twins to Supreme Plus is going to take this team onto another level, and we will talk about that, why it is important. However, this is working out really well. The twins are doing their job, and even there are some reports of people at Legendary Plus Twins getting top records with this team, and also in Dream Realm, they are pretty usable as well. So that is really what I wanted to talk about, and it's really kind of an interesting thing because like if you get your Fresto to Supreme or Supreme Plus and then you take your twins to Mythic Plus, already you can begin running some of the top teams and doing really well in boss content. So this was really interesting. We're gonna go ahead and take a look at the replay, and I'm gonna talk about why twins at Mythic Plus is kind of a big breakpoint for them. So at Mythic Plus, if you have one hero of a, or one or two heroes which have the same faction linked by the stellar bond, like here we have the one Fresto, then each time your heroes cast their ultimate, they're going to get an energy refund. Now at Mythic Plus level, you can only at maximum take the hero up to exclusive equipment plus 10, which means you can only get up to a 10% energy refund from this effect. However, 10% energy back is not bad. When you get up to plus 15 exclusive equipment, which is only possible at Supreme or higher, then you can get up to a 15% energy refund, which is of course a little bit better, but not by a huge margin, right? And so even 10% energy refund kind of gets the job done. The other advantage of getting to Mythic Plus, plus 10 exclusive equipment, is you're going to gain a lot of bonus vitality to the heroes who are linked in the stellar bond, I believe is the actual effect. We'll take a look at it. And you also, even from one copy of the twins, they are going to be providing an attack buff to the allies who are linked on their stellar bond from the ability. The thing about Mythic Plus, plus 10 exclusive equipment, and why I think it is a good breakpoint for a lot of people, is it gives the twins kind of the amount of survivability they need, that they're not going to be dying in most of the fights, and that is a key thing, because if the twins don't die, they're going to be able to get off their value throughout the whole fight, which means the haste buff from their ultimate, which doesn't even change after you upgrade to higher tiers. As you can see here, it is always going to be a 60 haste buff as long as they are able to survive and cast it frequently enough. And looking at the Mythic Plus ability, we see here that the vitality bonus is up to 40 bonus vitality and 14% energy gain bonus to the heroes linked by the stellar bond, meaning the twins as well as whoever is linked along with them, who are usually going to be your major carries. So basically, almost all of the value of the twins is unlocked at Mythic Plus plus 10, other than a bit of bonus energy refund from 10% to 15%, which honestly speaking, I don't think there's a huge, like for example, upgrade by doing that. Like a bit of bonus energy, I really feel like that is kind of negligible. It is this ability. This is the reason, and like, you know, if the Supreme Plus of Elijah and Lailah was not so important, you could probably get away with without ever taking the twins past Mythic Plus. However, this is the key ability which forces kind of everyone who wants to optimize their scores that they have to get Supreme Plus on twins, because this is going to be a bonus up to 15% attack increase as well as defenses increase to the allies linked by the stellar bond. And that is huge, right? Like, I mean, another 15% attack for free, and actually it is going to be 15% attack of the highest attack value ally on the stellar bond linkage. So this is why everyone wants to get the twins to Supreme Plus, and eventually you have to get them there if you want to aim for the top possible score output. However, really at Mythic Plus, they're doing their job. It's really only the Supreme Plus ability, and that is another 6 copies from Mythic Plus, and they're surviving well at Mythic Plus, which is really interesting. Okay guys, now we're going to take a look at the Dream Realm. Look at this. We're rank 3 in Dream Realm, and the only players ahead of me are players who have even made it to Endless. So the best hell team that I can put together is with the Mythic Plus Twins. I'm going to show you guys the team formation. We got 84% with it. This is actually a new team which was come out with by Daragon. I need to make an updated video for Orison. There are a couple of other top teams out there. But it's Rainier in front of Lailah, Elijah in the back, Lailah in front, Sonya, Sinbad. All my heroes here, plus 10 exclusive equipment, Mythic Plus Twins, Mythic Plus Rainier. And we're getting a really solid score for Hell mode, which is really showing you that Twins at Mythic Plus, they're doing their job. Of course, it would be better, and like Lailah would be ramped up even further. If they were at Supreme Plus, it would be a higher attack boost for Lailah, and that would be important. That is going to increase your score and allow you to even break into maybe Endless mode today. However, I'm getting a really good score with the Mythic Plus Twins. They're kind of doing their job. They're able to survive. And honestly, I think for most comps, especially when we make it into Endless, where survival is not going to be as much of an issue, especially when we hit the level cap of 800, the Twins at Mythic Plus are not going to have survival issues. It's just going to be about, and probably I'm expecting that Mythic Plus Twins are going to do better than the no twin comps. I'm expecting. But definitely, Supreme Plus Twins are going to be the top of the meta in all of the things. So this is just kind of an interesting video I wanted to make. Let's go ahead and take a look at the replay while we talk about it. But like, you can stop with your Twins at Mythic Plus for a while if you want. I think it is going to be a meaningful boost to a lot of your teams. Eventually, you want to get them to Supreme Plus for that maximum value, but that is another 6 copies. Because getting them to Supreme, I mean, it is kind of a boost because then you can upgrade them to plus 15 and plus 15 exclusive equipment. Getting them to Supreme for Ascension stats, they're going to be a little bit tankier, they're going to be able to survive better, and they're going to be providing more energy refund to the linked allies. And so if survival is still ever an issue, getting that Supreme upgrade is important. But if survival is not an issue, it really is only that Supreme Plus ability you're looking for, which is the major upgrade. And that is a bonus 6 copies and is only 8 to Mythic Plus. So Twins are really basically working effectively at the Mythic Plus level. That's what I wanted to talk about in this video. And even for AFK stages, you can use the Twins at Mythic Plus. They will be fine as long as they're able to survive. That is really the key thing. And what you're also going to notice from this video is that you could be thinking, well, the Mythic Plus upgrade of the Twins is honestly not that game changing. The energy refund is nice, but it's not a huge deal. So can the Twins work at even 1 copy? And honestly speaking, I think the Twins can. I think the big breakpoint for the Twins is actually Legendary Plus, because I'm going to talk about the Hero Focus ability, because that is going to give bonus haste to your allies, as well as bonus haste to the Twins themselves. If we look at the Hero Focus, Elijah and Lailah increase the haste by 15 each time they cast their ultimate, which is Starlight Waltz. They permanently increase the haste of all allies linked to a Stellar Bond by 5, meaning themselves and the linked allies, by 5 up to 15. So in total, this is more haste for themselves, so they can cast their skills more frequently, and it is more haste for their allies. So I think, and also probably have some decent survivability at Legendary Plus. So that is going to be 4 copies of the Twins, Legendary Plus. I really think you get pretty much most of the kit online. The Mythic Plus is for more survivability, bit of energy refund. The energy refund, honestly speaking, guys, I do not think this is a huge deal. Like, so even at Legendary Plus, they kind of have most of the kit online, but this does give them more survival, more vitality for their linked allies and themselves, increasing their survival because that increases the effectiveness of heals and shields. But then the Supreme Plus, this is a problem. Like, I wish the Supreme Plus effect was on the Mythic Plus and Supreme Plus was not so game-changing, like Rainier, for example, because then the Twins would never need to be taken to Supreme Plus. But because of this ability, eventually everyone is going to want to take their Twins to Supreme Plus, and it still is a priority. But anyway, guys, let me know what you think about this in the comment section down below. It's just a kind of cool thing I wanted to share with you guys, that the Twins are doing really well, even at Mythic Plus level. And honestly speaking, if they're able to survive at Legendary Plus, I really think they would be a great option, even at that level. And for Endless bosses, I'm imagining they're probably going to work there. In terms of just a priority recap, Freyasu is still a top priority hero. At least you want to get him to Supreme plus 15 exclusive equipment. And honestly, I would still recommend Supreme plus 20 or plus 25. The Twins, Mythic Plus is a big, well, first Legendary Plus is a big breakpoint, then Mythic Plus is the next one, and then finally Supreme Plus for maximum value and maximum score increases. But these are the 2 big heroes you want. Rainier Mythic Plus is very helpful for the pre-Endless we're in right now, but when we make it to Endless, you guys are going to see, he's going to fall off a cliff. basically, because Rainier is not useful to boost HP per second damage dealer's damage output. He might be a little bit used, but just not nearly as dominant as he is right now. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. That is going to be it for this one. Feel free to share your opinions about the twins in the comment section down below. And also, if you guys want to join my AFK Journey Discord server to chat with me more and all of us more about the anything in AFK Journey, feel free to join it. We have around 2,500 active members. There's a link to that in the description of this video. So I look forward to seeing you guys in Discord and in the next video. And until then, everyone, peace out for now, and thank you for watching.